So my name is Bernd Freier. I'm with Logica, which is now part of the CGI group. And I'm in the global telecom sector organizational director, working on the portfolio of our offerings and on sales and marketing. Yeah, well, when asked on how the acquisition of CGI affected, of Logica by CGI affected our ability in the telecom sector, then clearly it added a lot of value because CGI offers and adds a lot of intellectual property as well as a lot of customers in the United States and Canada, together with delivery capabilities across the board. And it basically complements the Logica offering, which is really focused on Europe, but with a very similar content, and creates really a pan-Atlantic powerhouse in telecoms in all aspects across all of the e-tom domain. So when being asked what is CGI's billing as a service, it's very simple. It is, as the name implies, it is a billing as a service. So we run a billing platform in a cloud, which thereby is completely demand and capacity elastic. We operate the platform, but we leave it to the customer to actually use the platform to create their tariffs, to bill their customers, to rate their customers, to do all the collections. So that is the big difference to business process outsourcing, where you would trust all of the billing and rating operations as well as the application management to one provider, thereby creating an artificial boundary between your marketing department and the implementation of billing as well, which would slow down implementation and time to market. And by offering something that you run yourself, you basically get a much quicker turnaround with far less bureaucracy. And what target segments do we what segments do we target with master data billing? It's very simple. Customers that have an unpredictable business model, so a new business model with unpredictable take-up rates, thereby needing a lot of capacity elasticity. Customers with very high peak usages, so that they need to spread their usage across a cloud platform that is also used for other customers and other applications. So to avoid them needing to size for the peak demand. Customers that are short in cash because they are either start-up businesses or they are owned by private equity investors, which have not really a long-term perspective of hanging on to the business and developing it and engaging in transformation programs. And last but not least, companies that are too small to have the capacity and the skills and the expert groups needed to embark on major transformation programs. So for them, we offer billing as a service, which is ready to go. And the only thing that is really needed is, of course, the migration of data and tariffs and the integration to the remaining systems in the operator. And we offer this to a multitude of industries, so from logistics to smart energy, to insurance companies, to telecoms companies, and others. So why should a telco organization be interested? Very simple. If you have a business model that is unpredictable, like machine to machine, for instance, you just don't know how fast it will scale and by when it will scale and to what level. When you have a niche startup business like serving multinational customers, where you have specific demands that are not yet or not as easily handled by your main billing system, and you need flexibility and a rather quick implementation time. That are the typical cases where you should consider billing as a service, because it will get you up and running much quicker than if you would install an on-premise installation. And why did we partner with SAP? Very simple. There are probably 2 or 3 billing systems in the market that have been made for multi-industry use, so are really agnostic to the assumptions they make on the tariff models. SAP has bought one of them, being the Ideal Corporation, so is functionally up to the challenge. And of course it is a very powerful and very reliable long-term partner who is really committed to the roadmap and is also delivering globally.